Well, you were in the movie Jerry Maguire,
Yeah.
and Cuba Gooding Jr. won an Oscar.
Yes.
Did you maintain a relationship with Cuba at all?
No. Vlad, um, one of the things that I've had to learn since doing your show, and not just you,
Yeah.
but any interview, I gotta be careful with what I say because it has fucked me. And I don't want to. I'm trying to take responsibility for my shit. I have fucked me. But yes, my words, even though I believed what I was saying, have fucked me. So I have to real quick, real careful.
Yeah. I think the first time, let me just kind of go off on a tangent. I think the first time you came in here, I don't think you knew what VladTV was.
Right.
Or how big of an impact it's going to make once it comes out.
Right.
I think you thought this was just some little podcast.
No. It wasn't that I was downplaying it or disrespecting it, because whether it was this or whether it was, if I had done it at the time, The Tonight Show, I'm gonna say what I say.
Right.
But I came into this business not knowing a lot of shit that I've learned along the way as I go.
Yeah.
And I had to touch the stove a couple times and go, oh shit.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Well, okay. So since last time, Cuba Gooding
Cuba
Jr.
and I are two different niggas.
Okay.
You understand?
Well, now before the coronavirus thing, there was a bunch of charges and so forth.
Right.
I remember when Michael Jai White was here last time.
Yeah.
Who was these days a very good friend of mine. And he knows Cuba very well. He was saying how Cuba's nickname is Butt Naked.
Cuba Butt Naked Jr.?
Yeah.
I'm curious to know where that came from.
He said that whenever they would go to parties, Cuba would end up naked. He said he went to this one bachelor party and Cuba got naked and he had to leave because he was just uncomfortable. You been around him when he just suddenly just dropped his pants? I'm asking this question in the most heterosexual way possible right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not. No. But no, I know him to do that in public. That's the whole thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But at the time, it wasn't. It was just, oh, look how crazy Cuba is. Like he's on that shit. He's wild. I was at a bachelor party that he given, and I had to leave. You know, I was freaking like none of this.
All right, let me. Okay, here we go. I got to do the Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon, nigga, before I shoot the shot. All right. I remember when we did Jerry Maguire. Cuba showed up in a truck that, first of all, when you hit the horn, they made a police sound.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. Number one, red flag. Then the nigga plays hockey. Number two, red flag. Listen, I make jokes, and this is part of what I said about Key and Peele, which, there was a better way to say it. Love who you love, goddammit. Whether you're a black man with a white woman, it don't matter. Life is short. Love who you love. Fuck what people have to say. But there's always been an issue in the black community about the black family structure, about black men and women being together, making beautiful black babies, and having a wholesome family, which again lends itself to the Cosby Show. So when I say this, I'm not saying it like, oh, damn, Cuba, because he had a white wife. Love who you love.
I just found this out just now. I never knew who he was married to.
I'm just saying, what nigga gets a police anything to come out of his car? What niggas like hockey? White women, I get it. Sometimes it's like a taste. It's like, escargot. Like, nigga, I got a taste for.
You're comparing white women to snails.
Yeah, I mean, just saying, you get a mood. Like sometimes, it's like, I fucked plenty of white bitch. Shout out to porn star Julie Cash. Oh, that bitch is a white tiger, nigga. They exist. White women with Atlanta bodies. They exist. So sometimes you just have a craving, And even if you make it long-term, meaning marriage, God bless you. I'm just saying, when you add all the pieces up, niggas don't get butt naked at strangers' places. That's not culturally what we do. So if it smells like her and walks like her and looks like her, what is it?
Yeah, and I interviewed Lunel, and she was like, "Well, Cuba's known to be handsy with the ladies."
He is, yes, it's no secret around Hollywood that Cuba likes the ladies, He likes to drink a little bit, and he likes the ladies. I don't know if he's inappropriate though. If he's going up under chicks' skirts, grabbing and doing like your president, grabbing them in the pussy, shit like that.
And unfortunately, in 2019, 2020, that's not the time to do that.
There's never a time to do it.
There's never a time to do it. Well, in the 50s, you can get away with it.
50s, you get away with a lot of shit. Make my dinner, bitch. Handsy. These niggas get handsy.
Yeah, in 2019, that is not the way to do it. And, at this point, with the court systems all on hold, maybe they'll just forget about it.
No, they
and move on to something
They
else.
don't forget about niggas. White folks hold on to niggas.
Well,
White folks will dig up a nigga charge like an archaeologist digging up a dinosaur bone.
Well, I mean, look at Rick James.
Yeah.
He's being sued for an alleged rape that happened 40 years ago.
Right.
40 years ago, a woman claimed that. Now, I'm not laughing at what it allegedly happened. I'm talking
You're
about
Russian. That's
40
humorous to
years
you.
ago. 40 years ago.
Man raped woman 40 years ago. Hilarious. 2 shots of vodka. We toast to rape.
40 years ago.
Right.
He's been dead for 10.
Right.
What are you doing with this?
Listen, man, you can't put a date on righting the wrongs.